Hello to my fellow successful traders. DSM here. I just want to make a recap video for our trades in last week. Here is YECO, one of those monster stocks. It went from $1.70 to $17 in one day, and the next day it crashed, and now it's at $5. So I captured this move from 550 to 10. That was my alert. 12:30 on Wednesday. I said, guys, it's gonna keep going and trap more shorts, maybe 8 to 10. And everybody in our chat room, they saw that. I captured a small position and made $600, I think, here. And then in the after hour short squeeze, it was 3:46 p.m. I said, guys, it's not gonna crash. It's too late for this to crash. I think it will squeeze after hour and has one more shot tomorrow to break out above this. So what it did was it broke out in the after hour and it went to 17. I captured some shorts, some shares here. I went from 11, 18, 80 something to 12:30. 12:30, it was here. Just captured this small piece, and when it started to go down, I didn't play it. But I decided to talk about this stock and make a video lesson on Wednesday, October 17th, that night. So I just want to play some piece of that video for you to see what was my thought process on this one. Published on October 17th, 2018 about YECO, and here is my prediction for tomorrow.
My guess is because it already went to 17. My guess is tomorrow, after it gaps up a little bit, it touches this 17 and probably go to 19, 20 and then crash. But the point was, when I said that, the stock was at 950 and it started.
So anyway, that was my prediction, and that was exactly what happened on Thursday, October 18th. The stock, it didn't gap up, it started to go down, and I explained this in today's video lesson why it went down. And then it bounced, touches the 1770 something, and then it started to crash, which was my prediction on Thursday, October 18th, in our chat room. I told people this is the short opportunity. YECO yesterday, high of the day as a risk, and then it halted. Then I said YECO is done, high of the day as risk, price target 9. It went to 9. It was a little bit expensive borrow, but you could get the borrow on this. Oh, here you see, here was a second chance for shorting YECO. When it opened, it started to go down, and the stock generously offered another entry point at high of the day, and that was what happened. I explained the whole move here from 17 to 5 in today's video lesson just for our members, and I explained for them with couple of examples and the reasons behind my alert, why this happened, and why I was so sure that this is a short play at the top of the high of the day play here. So if you don't watch my video lessons, and if you are not a part of our chat room, you leave a lot of money on the table. And this is what I told our members. This is not a game that you want to play because some of these other chat rooms or gurus, they say we have too many traders in our chat room. They don't give you the alerts like this. They don't give you the alerts like this. And probably you got stuck in one of these halts to go long, and now you are scratching your head, what should I do? Should I cover here or sell here and get out? So because you don't know what was going on, and you don't understand the philosophy behind your trade. So that was this for our members in the chat room. They banked on this. EARS was in our watch list here on Thursday, October 18th. Everything is time stamped, everything is recorded in our chat room. Whoever wants to check our trades or watch list, whatever they want, everything is recorded, everything is here. So EARS, I said, guys, this can bounce tomorrow, but be careful because it has a lot of back holders here. They want to get out. Don't overstay in this bounce play. So it bounced from 80 cents to $1.20. 85 cents to $1.25. This was another alert. We had VT was in the watch list, the same watch list for squeeze and bounce play. I publish this watch list every night for our members. They are ready, they know what they are looking for tomorrow. If the trade works, they jump in, they make their money, they get out. That's the end of the day for them. In half an hour, 1 hour, they make 500, 1,000. Especially Ed, one of our instructor and one of the best traders we have in the chat room. He makes 500, 10,000. It's varying between his trades. Sometimes he go with size. Sometimes he just take a small position. But see this move, it was, for example, a move that if you buy 100 shares at 330, it would be $300, and you sell it at $400 multiplied by 70 or 80 or $1 per share profit, it would be $100. You invested $300 and you took $100 out of it. So, and it happens in 1 hour. So these are the things that I'm 100% sure you don't get this type of alerts and this type of explanation for trades in other chat rooms. This is just happening in our chat room because we are not in the business of pumping stocks or make our followers to chase our trades, and this is not our business. We are in the business of teaching you how to make money. $500 in 1 hour, $2,000 in 1 hour. Our members, they just bank on every single trades we tell them. NBEV was another trade we had on Monday, early this week. We alerted, we short here, and then we went long. So let's see what else we had. FLKS, that was, I think, it was a chat room pump, and they pumped this stock. I told people this is the 150, 170 is the resistance level, and when I saw it couldn't break 150, I told our members to go short. See what happened to this one. Was 5 days ago. 150 couldn't go higher, and it crashed from 150. Now it's at 60 cents. So understanding the trade, being prepared for the trade, and having somebody online and live to answer your questions is it's priceless, and you cannot get such a thing in any, I promise you, in any other chat rooms, because when the chat room has the moderator or the owner of that chat room claims they have 50,000 people in their chat room, 50,000 traders. Are you kidding me? How do you want to teach these people how to trade? So they are in the business of pumping stocks. They just tell you to buy this because of this reason, and when you buy the stock, when they pump it from 50 cents to $1, $1.50, they already bought their shares here. These guys, they started this here. They start to buy and they accumulate because they know SEC would investigate their trades, and if they figure out what they are doing, they would come after them. So they start to pump, basically accumulate their shares here. See, they bring it down to the previous level, and then in one day they force 30,000, 50,000 traders to buy the stock. They pump it. This is a modern method of pump and dump, which happens by these chat rooms who have too many traders. Basically, they are naive people who follow these instructors and these furus. They are not gurus, they are furus. So this is what happens to these people. And then when they dumped all their shares and all those followers and students are underwater, the moderator comes out or tweets and he says, "That's why I told you to not chase the stock at the open." And you go and watch his videos or watch list from the previous night. It was like, yeah, it has the opportunity to go higher than that. And this is one of those stocks that can run way higher than this. But if you are not in the chat room tomorrow, you don't know what will happen. And then when you are in the chat room tomorrow, the moderator or the owner of that chat room, they start to sell their shares and they get out, all of them. They get out in the first few minutes, and all the students are underwater. They have no idea what's going on. Anyway, this is just one of the examples. This happens all the time. These guys are criminals in this type of situations. Anyway, here was VTVT. After hour, they came out with a PR. I made, I think, $1,700 on this one. I immediately, when I saw the PR, I jumped in. I bought the shares here at 320 something. It was 320. I didn't get the filled with my whole position, but I waited, and the stock went up. I didn't chase. When it came down to 340, I started to load up. It was 340, and if you see, my average cost was still $3.38. And at the moment I took this snapshot, the stock was trading at $4.29. So it was 30% gain in 2 hours. If you invested $1,000 here, you could make $300 here, and just sell it and just get out, and that's done. You are done. If you had $2,000, you could make $600. $3,000 was $900 return in just 2 hours. It was less than 2 hours. So I don't know if the instructors in other chat rooms, they give you this type of alerts or trade, but you got to check our chat room. You have to ask our members. You have to watch our video lessons, because I think we are the only group in this business who are giving the alerts and the explanation of the trades before even we start to get into the trade. And we explain all the trades every week, and we are in the chat room to help our members make money. We are with them. We are not in a chat room that when you ask a question from the moderator or the gurus or whoever was claiming he is the best trader in the world. Anyway, when you ask them a question, they say the answer is go and buy my DVD. And you say, I already bought your DVD. You already robbed me in that DVD. But you didn't explain anything. And they say, oh, you have to study more. You have to study. If you don't study, you don't learn. So what's the point? You are in that chat room for what? All the information, strategies. I promise you, you can find all the strategies for free online. You just go to Google and start searching about the strategies they are talking about. The whole point of being in a chat room is having somebody to answer your questions at the moment you want that answer. You are in a trade, you are following a plan or whatever, and you want somebody to tell you at that moment, is it a good setup? Is it a good trade? Is it a good entry? Is it a good exit? What should I do? I remember when our members started to, here is another one, short, it was TLRY, when they shorted that before, when it crashed from, on the day that it crashed from $300. I was in the chat room and I was telling them to not get panicked. Don't get panicked. Wait for the stock to go down and then cover. Here is another example for this week. CRON. I said 1120 is the point that you have to take shorts. 11 to 1060. CGC, we took short at 52.70 cents. It was 52.70 cents. And $2 per share for this one. These things happens because we are in the chat room to help those people who need help at the moment they have a question. Not the day after, not after the market close. Those other chat rooms, the moderator or the guru says, yeah, I make a video lesson and I explain this in after hours. So what's the point? You already made that video lesson last night to pump the stock, and you said, yeah, this is going up. Yeah, another example. ALT was the example of this, when those poor people, they got into this trade because the moderator was telling them, yeah, it's gonna go up. We shorted here at 10. I don't know if I can find the trade. Let me see. But it was in my previous video. It was in my previous video. Go and watch it. We shorted at 10 because I knew that pumper, he was pumping this stock and he was forcing his students to buy the stock, and we shorted that. And in the previous video I posted last night, I said exactly why I'm going to short this tomorrow, because I said the company would come out and sell more shares and dump their shares and do offering. And I did that. I took a short position at 940 something here, and it crashed immediately to 5. I covered it at 420 something here. I was expecting this to go below 4. It did a little bit and then it bounced. Anyway, it was 50% gain. I made around 4 grand on that one in half an hour. It was just half an hour and bam, the stock crashed. So for all of these reasons, I'm telling you the only way you can take these opportunities and make a lot of money is to join our chat room and be in the chat room, watch our video lesson, ask any question you have. So here is the website. You can go, you can get this offer because now it's on sale. Instead of $227, you can get it now. This is just for now, and we will change that. We will take it back to $227, which was our intention at the first, and that's the fair price for our services. But for only for now, we just sell this for $79 per month. The reason we are going to increase this because we are going to launch a screen sharing. I would put out some long-term trades and a guide for how to grow a small account and these type of things. So take advantage of this situation. It's not gonna last forever, and this is the best deal you can get in this market, I promise you, because I know how other chat rooms, they are robbing their followers and subscribers. They are just telling you to follow them. They have no intention to help you, and I will prove that to you because I know what they are, how they are operating. I was around the block for a long time. I was part of those chat rooms. I asked questions from the guru and I heard back the answers you are hearing now, which is go and buy my DVDs. Go and study. If you don't understand, go and watch my video lessons. Go and do that and go and do this. So let me tell you from here, you're never ever gonna be self-sufficient when you don't have a right mentor or coach beside you to answer your question at the moment you need that. not a day after, not in their book or DVDs. At the moment you want to know the answer to that question. It's like somebody tells you, go and read my book about how to have a six pack. And you say, okay, I read your book. But when I go to the gym and I want to work out, I feel tired and I feel some pain, I don't know, in my back. What is that? And they say, no, go and read my book. And you say, no, I read your book. I need somebody to be with me at the moment I'm trying to make it happen. At the moment I need that person beside me to tell me, don't get disappointed, do some more reps, and this is how it goes. Tomorrow you can do this, you can do that. So that's the whole point of having a mentor or a coach. So, as I said, this is our offer. It's not gonna last forever. I don't rumble too much. That's it. Join our chat room if you really want to know how to make money in a stock market. Invest in your education and learn it from somebody who wants to teach you and who wants to help you. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. See you everybody in the chat room on Monday.